The base of corruption is upon us. Though the heart is far from reach, a vessel is set to rupture. Hello everyone, GBA049 here, and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Metroid Prime 3 Corruption in the Metroid Prime Marathon series. Episode number 54, Destroy Eastern Energy Signature, and we are gladly about to do that right now. We've arrived at our destination. Well, soon about to arrive at our destination, but not without a fight with some space pirates that aren't so happy to see us on how much progress we're making on completing our mission. Though, while we're on our way, I've got some very interesting trivia to share with you guys. I have recently discovered that the Aurora Unit 242's background dialogue specifically in the Norian invasion, for some reason the dialogue from the dialogue from Aurora Unit 242 is registered as sound effects rather than voices in the game. That is not the case with her background with her background voice with the background dialogue in the GFS Olympus. It is only during the invasion. I discovered that when I was just simply fiddling around with the sound volume in Prime 3, when I was just very curious to understand everything what AU 242 is saying, because it's always drowned out by the sound effects and the music. And I actually, as a matter of fact, do plan to make a separate showcase video of Aurora Unit 242's background dialogue in the GFS Olympus and on Norian, but Norian's gonna be a little bit more difficult because, well, obviously it's just going to be sound effects, and you're just gonna go hear the blaring alarm noises in the background while trying to decipher of what 242 is saying. It's very interesting. And it's very surprising to me that for how old Metroid Prime 3 Corruption is, there is not a single video on YouTube showcasing on what AU242 is saying in the background. I plan to do that soon, but just not right now because one, I'm on the 54th episode of the series, which would likely mean that by the time this video is uploaded, it would have been like weeks weeks and weeks behind. Well, okay, I'm not exactly sure how to explain this, but by the time I eventually upload this video, it is like until weeks and weeks later in advance, because I have most likely uploaded all of my Demon Souls videos and possibly Sekiro uploads as well. But I'm just only predicting on what's going to happen as far as uploads are concerned into my channel in the future. But by the time of this video is eventually uploaded, then I will make the showcase of AU242's background dialogue. Which is going to be fun, but is definitely going to be fun to piece together, for sure. But anyway. Also, yeah, before we forget, let's at least try to get the fucking gel ray. Alright, most likely going to go up here on the right side over here. I could be very unlucky. It's going to go up here in my blind spot. It is legitimately impossible to scan a gel ray in one shot. I don't even know if there's any other enemy in planet Bryyo that can thrive off fuel gel. Like, that's unheard of to me. Okay, that's strange. He's not showing up. Also, sorry that the background noise is a little windy. Currently in my time and my area, it is getting very windy at the moment, and I'm not entirely sure why. Well, I'll definitely take that over snow any day, because for one thing, it's March when I'm recording this, and two, as long as the wind chill isn't that cold, I'll deal with it. No one cares about you. No one cares about your interpretation of the Incredible Hulk, sir, or thing. Ah, I see. So crawl tanks can be instantly destroyed with an ice missile. Wonder if that was the case with normal missiles, though. Probably not. Probably missed that anyway. Of course, I absolutely knew you were going to. I absolutely knew you were going to throw that at me. Interesting detail. Like when you rapid fire when you rapid fire Samus's arm cannon fast enough, the tip of it will steam up. Very nice detail. These new species? Yes, they are. Surprisingly. Armored arrow trooper, covered with a thin layer of armor susceptible to explosive attacks. But I'm going to go say the same thing, but just more, armor. That's it. Armored arrow troopers are deployed in harsh combat zones. Their armor is resilient, but susceptible to explosive blasts. In battle, they use twin remote attack pods to engage targets. They're equipped with a particle cannon and helix missile pod. They can tap their phazon power unit to warp from point to point. A weakness lies in the jetpack. Ignite and separate it from the pilot to neutralize the target. Oh, ignite as in thermal, as in thermal damage, rather than solar-based ones. Like the power beam provides. I suppose that makes sense. Ow! Oh my god, that dealt so much fucking damage. Well, yeah, no wonder. The sticky gooey bombs just really ruined me that time. Alright, pretty sure that's all of them here. Oh, yeah. Space Pirates are in the process of making another, anti-aircraft, cannon to protect, the shield generator. Clamp has secured the elevator and is preventing it from operating. It contains high amounts of malgem. Cannon base is still under construction. Unit appears to be nearing completion. Cannon appears to be the standard Tiamat model. Construction is incomplete, but it's almost complete. So let's go ruin the Space Pirates' days by preventing that from happening. Unknown alloys detected within the storage unit's plating make it invulnerable to your weaponry. Even my gunship? Well, wasn't that surprising? All right, let's go take care of this bastard over here. Take the explosions. Hope I don't take too much damage there. All right, so first, pull these back. Oh, God. Quickly. Out! And activate. Oh, my God. I am almost dead. Holy shit. Nothing's behind me, right? Nope. Yeah, those freaking bombs deal a fuck ton of damage. Probably the most damage out of every enemy and attack in the series combined. Space Pirate Cannon has been completely destroyed. Unit is beyond repair, as it should be. Space Pirate Cannon base has been completely destroyed. Unit is beyond repair. All right. Now that we got rid of that, let's go restore our energy, for one thing. 25 units. Are you kidding me? I'll take it. Almost enough to restore 1 energy tank, so it's fine, I guess. All right. Now let's see if I can scan the gel ray. If it'll show up, that is. Does it show up in here, or is it permanently missable? Hope to God it's not permanently missable. That would suck. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Oh, shit. I forgot the fuel gel does that. There it is! Okay. I'm not going to go waste any more time. Let me just scan it until it... I'll just get this over with. There we go, gel ray. Passive bioform native to Bryyo. Lives within pools of fuel gel. For whatever reason, I have no idea. Gel rays are non-aggressive bioforms native to Bryyo. They are one of the few creatures who make their home within the caustic pools of fuel gel. The unique exterior and shape of the gel ray allow it to withstand and glide through rivers of gel. Their main source of sustenance is small organisms that exist within fuel gel, but they are known to occasionally leap out to feed on insects that fly near the gel surface. Annoying little bastards. I gotta kill you. Oh, they're smart. Oh, they're really smart. Try and deal with this. That's right. You can't. Goodbye. Anyway, let's stop messing around with those things. How did that not? Okay, whatever. Take this, take that. There we go. Jackass. Operating what you can't fix. Is that everything? Yeah, that's everything. Okay. Just want to make sure if there's anything I'm missing here. Oh yeah, of course, forgot to scan this earlier. The energy shield protecting the Leviathan seed has become unstable, but is still operating. Not anymore, it won't. Destroy the last generator. We can fight our next boss. One that I am not particularly excited to fight, but am interested to talk about. We already know of how tedious and boring the fight is in general, but the little things that he added is genuinely quite admiring. I'll get to that later. Leviathan Seed is no longer protected by an energy shield and is now reachable via ship. Alright. Generator destroyed, gold credit received. And status of this is gone. Shield generator offline. Good. And now it's smooth sailing.
The destruction of the generators has disabled the Leviathan shield. The seed is now exposed.
Yeah, it's really windy outside. I'm sorry about that, guys. I might want to check the radar for a second. Give me 1 minute. High wind and red flag warning. What the hell does that mean? Well, as long as there's no, fires to worry about in my area, we should be good. I'll be there for the next 2 hours or so. But anyway. Ignoring everything that's happening in real life, we are now the storm that is approaching to destroy the demon that wishes to corrupt all the lives of everything that lives and thrives off of life. It made no sense, but you know exactly what I'm trying to. You know exactly what I'm trying to say. The storm is approaching, and we're going to rain down hell upon our enemies. Especially with these guys right over here. There is no escape. Well, never mind, there is escape. Damn it. Okay, hold on a second. Hold on a second. You leave me no choice. Goodbye. Ha! You thought you could survive that. That's adorable. Finally, more freaking energy. I probably should not have, like, used hyper mode to take care of those guys, but whatever. It works. It works. More crawl tanks in the places where I don't want them to be in. Leave me alone, please. Alright, let's go. On our way to the Bryonian Leviathan Seed. Just a lone Jolly Roger drone trying to prevent me from escaping the fiery air dock. Your job absolutely sucks. Alright, save and enter ship. Gonna need to do that. Alright. Made it to the Bryonian Seed. We're also going to have some familiar sights over there as well. Not much for what we witness on planet Dark Aether, but for what we witness in the impact crater as far as how alive the place feels. All right. Let's go pop this planetary zit, shall we? That doesn't belong here. Bioluminescent vines from the gigantic openings from the surface. Slushy, fleshy feeling of the floor. Even more things to scan. Semi-sentient organic structure. Phazon tentacles are harmful, but its top can be safely touched. One of many glands that is capable of generating massive quantities of Phazon. Look like some sort of egg sac or something. Parasitic fungus relies on the seed for sustenance. It is saturated with Phazon, but not yet harmful. It's quite interesting to me of how the Phazon within Samus's body doesn't begin to overreact when she's like in the presence of Phazon. It's only when she like sees Phazon vapor is when her body just really starts to, you know, lose control of itself. Dora's low-level energy shield. Any weapon fire can disrupt the shield and open the door. I really love how these doors look inside the Leviathan seeds. I mean, they're so shiny and pretty. Open up like any other door in the games. The exposed center within this organic mass appears to be its only vulnerable point. Just use hyper mode to destroy it, or alternatively, just like could just use concentrated shots of the power beam. You know, the way these hallways are designed really reminds me of like what the oubliette hallways look like in Metroid Prime Hunters, or the inaccessible areas is what they're called. And here we are. Ancient Reptilicus War Golem appears to be receiving energy from the core of the seed. On the top is where all the large amounts of concentrated Phazon are pouring out from the seed's core and onto the golem. Yes, exactly what I was going to say. Thank you for finishing my sentence. Alright, so as for the fight goes, this fight is incredibly tedious and gives you literally no room to avoid its attacks unless you're incredibly lucky. And at least the concept of how this guy is fought is interesting and works decently, but you gotta be quick, because if you stall for even a brief period, you're gonna have to go all the way back to square one, just destroying all these guys as balls all over his body. 3 on his front, 1 on his back. Ideally, just take care of the ones on the front, and the last one, take care of them on the back, which is easier said than done, but there's a problem. Every single time when a little protective casing around the Mojanar's orbs open up, the orbs change spots every single freaking time. But anyway, here's Mojanar, ancient reptilicus war golem. Orbs appear to be source of power. Corrupted war golem, reanimated and energized with phazon, relies on unsocketed energy orbs as a source of power. The orbs themselves have a fragile exterior but contain pure phazon energy within. This energy must be completely overloaded before it will be destroyed. Eliminating all power sources is the only way to bring Mojanar offline. As for its music, I used to really dislike it for sounding so mediocre in quality and melody, but it eventually really grew on me because of the percussion that plays. It's pretty funky, but a little bit all over the place, but it's good. Just nothing that I would listen to every single time whenever I browse the sound library of Metroid Corruption, but it's interesting. Also, a little whoop noises. I always thought that was coming from the boss, but no, that's actually part of the music. Okay, so as for the boss itself, the fight is one of the weakest in the trilogy, no doubt. But what really compels me about Mojanar is how it behaves. It is oddly expressive for a Metroid boss. That it doesn't really feel like that you're fighting a machine. It really feels like that you're fighting someone. Because the way it moves around, looks at you, and it even laughs at you it even laughs at you from time to time as well. I don't know why. There's something about Mojanar that makes him so genuine. Not as a boss, but as something that is expressive. I don't know how else to put it into words, but he's got character somehow. Well, anyway, let's go scan what's revealed. Shattered orb is exposed to phazon core. Overload the core with phazon energy to destroy it. All right, wait for it to open up or close. Oh my god. See, therein lies a problem there. And also when you when you take too long to destroy the phazon energy cores, he will replenish the orbs by just taking them from the background. And for each core that you destroy, he puts on these very fancy looking phazon slippers and becomes invulnerable to all attacks that is thrown at him. Let's go scan those little slippers real quick, too. Phazon crystals are powering a protective barrier. An explosion near his feet could probably destroy them. Is it going to go show information with Mojanar again? Yeah, it is. Luckily, when you do destroy a core of Mojanar, he does not replenish them. It's only when the orbs are destroyed, not the core itself, thankfully. But this fight can take way too damn long if you're it could take way too damn long if you're just if you have no idea what you're doing. Also, avoiding damage is incredibly hard too. Oh yeah, another glaring issue with this fight is that health energy pickups are extremely scarce for no reason whatsoever, and I have no idea why. Oh great. Oh no. Great, That's not good. Don't you fucking dare. Alright, we prevented him from restoring his energy. I remember using like 2 or 3 hyper mode uses in my no hyper mode challenge with this guy. He's got to be extremely lucky. Interesting of how his body glows every single time, and you a part of his body like glows and flashes blue when he has the slippers on. Oh my god. Get rid of both of them or just one? Okay. He also moves around like a person too. I want to conserve my my hyper mode uses as much as possible. Oh, this fucking phase. This prolongs the fight even longer than it should, honestly. It does absolutely nothing but waste even more of your time. It just causes an earthquake, causes the Leviathan to like shed parts of his body, and the entire time when the earthquake is in effect, the cores are closed, and you have to wait until the attack wears off. What went wrong when they were designing this guy, honestly? Not great. Jeez. I don't care about your hands. For how often he does this is just way too much to bear. Uh-oh. You know, I might as well just get this over with. Are you fucking kidding me? Whoa! 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 Don't do that. Oh God. Again? Really? Oh my God. Just don't let him get any nasty ideas. Alright, wait for it to get the one on his back. It's still weak. There we go, got it. Alright, now for the other weak point. As long as he'll open up. Nah, he's just gonna cause another fucking earthquake. No, wait, no. Ouch. I have 2 uses of hyper mode left. Okay, not a bad position to be in there. At least he's not gonna go switch around his weak spots 24/7, so that's good. But my God, this guy just does not hold still. Yeah, no questions asked. No questions asked. This is easily the worst fight in the game. Shame because of the design of this guy is really cool looking. Oh, come on. Getting close. Oh, you've got to be fucking kidding me. Why do you have this attack and why does it exist? Such a waste of fucking time. There, got it. Dude, the very moment I open fire, he just closes his freaking... Oh my god. Got it! Finally, got him. Yeah, not the best starting boss to, like, you know, not the best starting Phazon enhanced boss in a Leviathan Seed. But hey, when it comes to being a guardian of Leviathan Seed, he does a fantastic job doing it. But makes your job more difficult because he's a little bit too defensive. And Samus just receives an overreaction of absorbing Phazon into her body to the point where her body just cannot handle it at all. How much more of it can she handle? Up to the point of her enough to the point of her appearance changes and her identity is just gone. But we got the worst upgrade in the series. I'm sorry. I just really wish that there was like a more use and you know, utility with utility with the hyperball. It's nothing more but a tool to like destroy Phazon funguses, and that's it. I would have appreciated it more if the hyperball just like had some sort of, I don't know, some sort of Phazon bomb or something like that. But no, but Phazon tendrils that lock onto enemies and drain your health is somehow better as an idea. It's not. While in hyper mode, press C to enter Morphball, then press and hold A to use the hyperball. It looks really fancy and very, you know, arachnid-like because it makes it feel like that that when you're in hyper mode in the morph ball, you behave like some sort of insect almost, just crawling all over the place. I mean, they do kind of look like the animations of legs just like rapidly crawling on the surface. It's very creepy and it's very creepy looking. But no, the only use is just destroy Phazon spores. That's it. You can try to use it. You can try to use it like in normal combat, but it's not recommended because it wastes way too many resources. Then out pops Kome. Or Kotake. I think it's Kome, the blue one. You cannot tell me that Nintendo just you know, just like rehash some like some of their designs from other parts of their games and put it into this one, because you cannot tell me that the Leviathan infant or larva looks exactly like it. Because that's the Leviathan infant. Destroy that and we destroy the seed. Press A to release Phazon energy toward the core. It doesn't really matter on how long you wait to press A, even though that it's highlighted in red. It's just there to like, oh yeah, press it before you get a game over. You don't want that to happen. No, you're fine. I tested it. Just casually walking away from the carnage you created. Rather than having a quick escape out of the seed, you just walk away as like, yeah, I have plenty of time. I'm a very calculated badass Samus Aran, and I know exactly what I'm doing. I've dealt with this several times before in my missions, and it's nothing, absolutely nothing to me by this point. There we go, first vessel destroyed.
Bryyo is now saved from further Phazon corruption. Thank you, Samus.
The civil war with the Bryonian species was more devastating than what the space pirates tried to, you know, compound on the planet. Couldn't be more dead than what it is right now after the civil war, but they just wanted to make it into a fucking graveyard. Tragic. Bryyo is now saved.
Your next objective will be Elysia. Though Gore is stationed there, the Leviathan's phase on contamination is still spreading. The impact point is hidden deep within the storm clouds of this planet. You will not be able to reach its location. Instead, you may land near an automated research facility floating high above the surface, where GF Aurora Unit 217 is stationed. Unit 217 has been infected by the corruption virus and is currently offline. I have uploaded a program to your suit that will purge any traces of corruption in the AU and restore its functionality. Once Unit 217 has been restored, it will help us find a way to destroy the Leviathan. We are concerned about Gore ever since he lost contact with us. We hope he is safe.
I always repeat that last sentence every time. Because sad reality is he's not.
Good luck, Samus.
Alright. Let's go take a look at our condition this time, shall we? I almost ruined that. Corrupted. Phazon level, 25%. It was once 15%, but now the little spore inside our wherever, probably our heart, oh god, that's even worse more than you think about it, is just developing into something that shouldn't belong. Alright, let us hightail it over to the most giant planet in the cosmos and go to planet Elysia. We did everything we could in Bryyo and Norian, but in here, there's a lot to uncover. It's also, planet Elysia is also home to one of the most, if not the most, tragic backstories in all of Metroid, in my opinion. Especially when you just, like, take the music into note. Really hits deep. Not as silly as what Bryyo offered, but, this one really makes you cry, almost. There's a Leviathan seed just penetrated deep through the clouds of the planet. It's a gigantic mystery, this planet is. The only ones that we see are what's stationed above it to research it in vain. It really made me realize something that I never thought about before regarding the Leviathan Seed Guardian in Elysia. But I believe this will be our stopping point for right now. Well, as long as 242 gives us directions, I suppose. Doesn't look like she has anything to say. Wait, never mind, she does.
Samus, your highest priority is to get Skytown's Aurora unit back online. It will help you find a way to reach the seed. We will upload its coordinates to you now. Proceed with caution. Gore's whereabouts and disposition are still unknown.
Looks like it's really far away from the looks of it. I have to say that this is one of my favorite areas to explore. Favorite design areas, one of the best soundtracks in the game. And the side quest that you have in this place is just really entertaining. And just, you know, very fun to work with. Much better than what Planet Bryyo offers by a long shot, in my opinion. This one is just... I mean, for how large this place is, really makes up for it. For how large this place is, just really, like, expresses, on how much of a big task is required to, like, you know, reach the Leviathan seed on planet Elysia. It will not be easy. But anyway, that'll have to include the end of this episode right here. It's getting extremely windy, so I'll probably just like wait until the wind dies out so I can make it, and the wind dies out so I can like make a new one, or perhaps just make another one just to add to the immersion of like Planet Elysia itself, because for one thing, it is basically Jupiter, eternal storm on the eye and whatnot. But yeah, anyway, I'm saying too much. Alright, so that'll have to include the end of this episode of Metroid Prime 3 Corruption and Metroid Prime Marathon Series, episode number 54, and hope to see you again in the next one, where we will explore a little bit of Planet Elysia. Chozo territory. We'll be looking forward to that as much as I am. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you later. This is GBA049, signing out, going offline, and see you next mission.